Says I'm live. Hi, everybody. It's been a little while since I've been on here. I feel like I say that every time that I come on here. But anyway, as you can see, I wanted to bring you outside and show you all these really cool clouds and this little nice summer storm that's rolling in. Um, anyway, so I was walking around in the store today and I got a notification from somebody on YouTube. It was Marsha Colton Johnson. Anyway, she said that she missed me and she was really glad to hear from me when I just watched one of her videos like yesterday. So anyway, it made me feel bad that I haven't been on here so long, because I know that people that I like on YouTube, I can't really see. I don't know if this is the best lighting or not. Anyway, I always get worried about people when I don't see them on YouTube for a while. So here I am. Everything's pretty good. We're got a house full of people. I've got another boy married now, so that's kind of fun. That was just this last weekend, last Friday. So we've finally gotten the porch almost cleaned up from everything. We had the reception on this porch on. It's almost a wraparound porch. It goes on 3 sides, so 2 sides were cleaned up and decorated for the reception. I'll add some pictures or something maybe if I can. I don't know. How can you add to live? I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to show you some things that I went to my seller's surplus. My sister-in-law and brother-in-law came down from DC area for the wedding reception, and she was disappointed because it wasn't open on Saturday, the seller's surplus. She and her girls have gotten to where they like it too. So anyway, so I went to the seller's surplus and I found the cutest thing. Hey, somebody's here. Hey, Edward Smart. Anyway, look at this cool thing. It's like it's like Winnie the Pooh's honey pot. Isn't that cute? So I got that because my little granddaughter really loves Winnie the Pooh. And so I think that she'll like this. So it's really cute. It says Cottage Creek on it. So, you know, when I go to Seller's Surplus, I think that most of the things that I get there are like Amazon returns or something. So, I mean, it's perfectly good. Just somebody didn't want it, and it came in this little thing. So, there's that. I'm hoping some of my actual friends will get on, or will see that I'm on here, because they think that I've just fallen off the earth. Well, I've noticed a lot of my friends don't really make as many videos as they used to. I got these barrettes. Oh, and it was $4 a day. Everything that I got was $4. So this is a bunch of those little kind of snap or clip brace things. Hair barrettes. So I got that. Oh, and look at what I got. Hey, cat toy lady, $4 is nice. So I got this Pokemon, this Charmander. I think that's Charmander. So I got that. My own kids really loved, a couple of them really loved Pokemon growing up. And now my grandboy likes them. So this thing, you can like put him in there and you can like throw it and it opens up and your little Pokemon comes out. But this guy right here, Charmander, or Charmeleon, whatever he is, Charizard. It's not Charizard. Anyway, that was always my Riley's favorite. Let's see. Those are 50. Oh, you just bought one. Oh, and they had more. They had like several of them. I wish they'd had more. Like, I wish they'd had, I know that on the back picture they said, what did you get your son? Which one? Did you get Charmander or did you get something else? I see that they have like Squirtle and different Pokemon. I like, not Pokemon, what's his name? Pikachu. So they had this that was just these Cadbury caramel cream eggs, and it came with 3. So I got all 3 of these for $4. And I'm personally cutting out sugar, right, Matt? Right. Oh, Squirtle and Pikachu. I wish I'd found a Squirtle because that was always my Jake's favorite. Anyway, so I'm trying to cut out sugar, but I have so many people living in our house right now that I probably won't even get one. Oh, now I got this at another discount place, and I just thought it was adorable. So it's a little house, and you can like open the door and put a candle or something in there. I just thought it was really cute, and it was at another discount store, Ollie's, that I go to, and it was $4.99. So I thought I might sit it over here on this little table by my swing and put a candle in it. I'd have to put a pretty heavy candle so it doesn't blow away. So let me show you. Let me show you that. See, isn't that cute there? I like little stuff like that. All right, let's see. Oh, I thought this it might be good. It's like a whole bunch of these little metal tartlet type things. It says egg tart molds. I don't think I would put eggs in it. But what if I made a low carb cheesecake and I like chopped up some walnuts or something and made a crust out of that and put it in here and then refrigerated it? I thought that might be a nice little low carb treat. Has anybody else gained weight during this whole time that we've been in, this lockdown time? I have gotten so fluffy. Oh, look at this. I found this too. I hope my grandboy doesn't watch this. I'm sure he won't. So, grandboy's parents, don't let him watch this. So they had a whole box of these little transformer type things. He really likes green. They're called Alteration Man. Instead of Transformers, he's Alteration Man. And so this whole box of these was $4. So I don't know. I'll parcel these out like a little at a time, maybe to him. They're different colors and stuff. So I thought that was cool. See what else. Oh, I got these. This is boring. It's just measuring cups, but they seem like a really good sturdy measuring cup. And I hate to look for a measuring cup and can't find one, so it's my good measuring cup, and it's all hooked together. Oh, and in this one, it also has the half mark and the 3/4 mark, which is nice, so you don't have to drag out another one. So there's that. Oh. And then my boys, a couple of my boys are really into comics, and so I found this Hulk, and it's Marvel, and it's by Jeff Loeb, or however you say that. And I actually took a picture of this and sent it to my oldest boy and asked him if it was worth $4, and he said no. But then before I got his answer, I also texted a picture of it to my other boy and asked him if he would like this for $4, and he said yes, thank you. So they're not in agreement on what makes something worth $4, I guess. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, I thought this was good. I don't really know how much these actually cost. It's just these rubber gloves. But there's 4 of them, 4 of these in this container here for $4. So I know it's got to be more expensive than that. So I thought those would come in handy for things. Oh, I found some of this Avene Hydrance Intense Rehydrating Serum. I have been so dry too, so that I actually got some out and put some on my hand, and it felt nice. So there's that. I can never have too many of these. I go through these. I use these every time I do makeup. And I like these much better than the Beauty Blend, the actual Beauty Blender sponge. What it says on here, performs 2 times better than Prestige, and it's a lot cheaper. So I got these for $4, so that's $2 each. That's a lot better price. Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these, but I could have used these at the wedding reception that I decorated. I may do another video, and I took just a little bit of random pictures and stuff. I was so busy, I didn't really do a lot. But look at these, and they're like ceramic. They're pretty and ceramic, and there's a whole ton of them in here in this little container. So I got them. So I still have 2 more boys that are not married, that are just starting college. So I'm gonna start me a wedding closet or wedding basket full of stuff that I can decorate with. Oh, they had a mask, like the kind that you can also like pull over your face, and it, when you're mowing the yard and stuff, keeps all the stuff out. Oh, they had another Avene cold cream, which is a concentrated hand cream. So I got that too. I like Avene. Avene works well for me. I got a packet of stickers. I like stickers, and I give them away to people. My nieces need any, or my daughters-in-law. So I have 3 daughters-in-law now. I went from having 5 sons and not having any daughters to, oh, and look, one of my new daughter-in-law, her favorite animal is a panda, so I'll definitely have to give her that one. There's a lot of cute ones in here. There's the Flash. My boy Eli likes the Flash. Or he did. I assume he still does. Anyway, there's lots of stuff in there. I don't know. I'm just a big kid. I like to put stickers all over my water bottle and stuff. So my birthday is tomorrow, I think, right? I think it's tomorrow. I'm going to be, I think, 53. You know, you never think about that stuff until it's upon you. Whatever. It is what it is. Hey, thanks. Okay, so this is, oh, I've got a couple more food things after this. So then I've got these little slices of wood with the little rope, the little twine hanging stuff. Cat toy lady, you can make some kind of cat toy out of this, maybe. Maybe they'd like to swat it. I should show you my cats sometime. I don't really understand cats, though. I'm much more of a dog person. I think it's true. You gotta work. You have to work for the cat's respect, or something. And I don't know. I'm not very good at it. All right. So here's some food I got. This is dark chocolate pretzel bark thins. Have you guys had those? With sea salt. I have one of my daughters-in-law. Hey, how are you? Wonderfully made. I'm glad to see you. Have you had these bark thins with the pretzels and the dark chocolate? Anyway, one of my daughters-in-law really likes pretzels, so I think that she'll like that. And since I'm trying to be more low carb and no sugar, I got this, it's called Fat Snacks Cookies. And it's keto, low carb, and sugar free. And they're all, I actually opened it just a minute ago just to see. And they're all lemony lemon, and they're pretty good. They have a really good lemon smell, like a real fresh lemon smell. I mean, it's not good as a real lemon cookie, but it's pretty good. In fact, it's actually really good until you're done, and then you have just a slight aftertaste to it. But I thought for $4 it was worth a try, and if it can get me over a sugar craving, that'll be good. Okay, and so my boys that are about to go off to college, they go off and work out and lift weights every day. They're really dedicated to it, and when they get home every day, they do a protein shake. And so they had this big thing of protein, and it's whey protein with creatine. I don't know, and it's cookies and cream. I never liked it a bad one. I actually looked it up on while I was there to see if there were any reviews, and it got like 4 and 4.5 reviews, so I assume that it tastes okay. So let's see. Oh, you know what I didn't show you? This is probably my best thing that I got, and this is the thing that will make my husband happy, I think. I got a $4 dehumidifier, and we have a bathroom upstairs that's so airtight. And hey, Brandy. Anyway, it's so airtight that sometimes it won't let the moisture out. Our house is an insulated concrete farmhouse, and it's really highly insulated and all that. So anyway, I got a dehumidifier for $4. I plugged it in while I was there to make sure that it worked. So we'll put that up in the bedroom. And then I got 2 brand new white tablecloths that fit a 5-foot table. And those also come in handy when you're doing a wedding reception. So let's see. I think that's about it. Yeah, thanks, Cat Lady. It was. Cat Lady, what's your first name? I know I've talked to you before, but I don't remember if we ever shared first names. Of course, mine's Kim. Candace. I tell you what, guys, I haven't been watching anybody's videos lately. I am so addicted to the news, which is not good. But I watch it just to see what new thing has happened. So I've fallen way behind. I don't know, Brandy, have you, and everybody else that's on here, have you been making videos very much? I have not, as you probably may know. I have not. I just haven't felt like it. I've felt worried, and this here is like a reality TV show I'm addicted to. Oh, I know, but it's not a good one. It's a scary one. Not really making videos wonderfully made. Oh, hey. Hey, girl. I did score. I thought of you when I was in there. I thought, oh man, it's too bad you guys weren't here today. They had a lot. At first, when I first walked through, it looked like they didn't have anything, and then I got all kinds of good stuff. I've got my shirt on. Have you worn your shirt yet? I think we got matching shirts. So my sister-in-law's on here too now. We both like graphic tees, even though, you know, maybe we should be wearing frumpy stuff now. I don't know. I feel like if you just don't acknowledge that you're getting old, it didn't happen. You're just the same old person. Because we're all the same old person anyway, inside. So anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, you didn't get this one? It's a little small. I wish I'd gotten the bigger size in it. So anyway, what were we talking about? That's right, forever young. That's my philosophy. Just don't believe it when people start calling you old. Don't believe the mirror either. It's lying to you. It's lying to you. Wait, what are we talking? You have 9 so far of what? I've done forgot what we're talking about. Brandy, how are you doing? How are those beautiful babies of yours doing? Are you all settled in to your new place and everything? I got all these stickers at my seller's surplus too. Here, I'll show you my stickers. Oh, and my sister-in-law was walking around with this little thing on her water bottle, and of course I had to go get one too. I ordered it from Amazon. It was like $7. I really like it because if you're walking around, you can just throw it on like a purse. And I drink a lot more water now. So anyway, while I'm waiting for y'all to type to me and give me something to talk about, I'm going to show y'all my stickers. Oh, your baby's crying for playtime. Well, enjoy it. Yeah, so no more Germany. Did I see something about how you're going to start doing some different stuff on your channel, Brandy? So here's what I've been really busy. So I'm just going to give you a life update, which I think I wrote in the title. So and I can't remember what was the last video I made. So it might have been right after the boys got home. So my boys who were serving missions, one in the Philippines and one in Brazil, came home because of DIYs and home stuff now. Okay. I'd like to do that too, Brandy, the DIYs. I really enjoy that, but I can't get my stuff together. I don't know what that means. Video, I have a game. Sorry. I don't have a good memory. Anyway, you got to spell it out for me. Okay, life update. So I got the boys home, and they pretty immediately started doing online college for their first college courses, which was not the best. I mean, it's hard doing online stuff, but they did okay. So they did that, and so my other boy that was out in college flew home because campus closed down out in Idaho. So he came home, and he and his twin, who have a construction business, in the time off that they're not in school, they and my husband have been working that construction business this whole time, and they're in the process of building 4 houses. And I don't know, maybe about a month ago, my Riley, who really doesn't tell me, he doesn't like to talk about his love life at all. And so one day he announced that he had a girl that was coming over. So I thought, whoa, it must be serious if he's actually bringing one over. And he brought her over, and she's wonderful. She's really great for him. And then a few weeks after that, when I was cutting his hair, he told me he was probably going to marry her. I think that's how that my knowledge came to be of that. And then about, one few weeks later, this last Friday, they got married. So that's and I knew that's the way it would be with him. I knew that once he found somebody, that would be all she wrote, and it wouldn't take long to do it. And apparently she must have a little bit of that in her too. Anyway, she's lovely. She went on vacation with us, actually. So we actually our trip, okay, back up, Kim. So in order to celebrate the boys getting home from their missions, which they weren't supposed to get home. Well, it was a whirlwind romance. It sure was. It's ended well though. Anyway, so I had been wanting to plan a trip to our favorite place in Florida for when the boys all got home, and so that we would all have one more big family trip before, oh no, they're all coming home from work. It's all going to go downhill now. This is another reason why I haven't been making videos. I am covered up with people. in my house, which I love. I love it so much. I always wanted my parents to have a ton of kids, because I love it. I love big families. But anyway, they're all home, and we even have my nephew is actually living with us now as well for a couple of months, who is working the construction business with them. But so they canceled my big Florida trip because of the pandemic, and then they kept moving it down, and finally we got to go. We got to go for a week, and it was lovely. And Riley's new girlfriend came with us, and we got to know her a little better. I got to talk to her, and she's just lovely and really great for him. He's you know what your kids need, and she brings out the sweet side to him. Hey, they might be, because they've been all over the place. I also have some, I think they're called swallows, maybe, that fly around a lot. Yeah, I need to put me a hummingbird feeder back here or something. Hey, Jake. I'm making a video, so tell everybody not to come over here. Maybe. Anyway, so she brings out anyway. My boy Riley has always been really sweet. When he was a little kid, he was really very sweet and tender-hearted. And then I don't know, I shouldn't say all this probably, but she brings out that sweet, tender-hearted side to him, and that makes me happy. So anyway, they're on their honeymoon now, and they get back home on Friday. And they're going to stay with us as well as my other married couple, his twin and his wife. They stay with us until. Are you just gonna sit there and make me feel awkward? Okay. Well, now that you've come all this way, you have to come around here and say hello. No, you really do. Okay. I'm just gonna turn the camera. Okay. So here's one of my boys coming home from work. Say something. It's quiet.
Hey.
Hey. So this is one of my married boys. He's got to go up and say hi to his beautiful bride. That's what he always does. He's really good. Oh, they said hey back. They said hey back.
Who did?
Cat Toy Lady said hey back, which is Candace. So Candace said hey to you. So that was nice. See how nice this is? You get a little bit of interplay, and it's like a really nice. You don't know them actually in the real life. In the RL, you don't know them. I don't either, but I feel like I get to feeling like I do know them, which is really nice. So he was concerned that maybe he actually knew somebody on here. I'm surprised my mom and dad aren't on here. I think that they think I don't do it anymore, so they don't like check it out all the time. But I've only done one other live. I just happened to check out your channel. Oh, have I not met you? I don't think I have met you before, Bonnie Rose. Hey, it's good to meet you. Thanks for coming in. I have kind of a pitiful channel. I started about a year ago. Actually, I think I started a couple of days after my birthday last year. And then I don't know what I'm doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. I still don't know what direction I'm taking, but I kind of enjoy coming and just talking to the camera sometimes. Because I don't feel like I'm talking to camera. I feel like I'm actually talking to people on the other side, which is nice. Let's see, what else? Where was I at? For heaven's sake. So anyway, my house is full, which is great. It really is. Which is why I need to go to the discount stores and find stuff. I find like food. Like I found a big thing of goldfish at my discount place and everything. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Lori. I agree that they are nice and low key or low stress. I swear, I don't even know if I can remember how to go in and edit a video. Plus, I've got people now that use my computer all the time that I edit videos on. So I thought, oh my goodness. Can I just tell y'all what really made me quit making videos? It was basically because I lost my house got so crazy and full of people that the only place that I could really make a video was in my car. and my magnetic mount thing broke. And I just have not been able to get myself together in order to clean off the dash. You know, you've got to alcohol it and everything. It's like one of those little sticky things. And I just have not been able to organize myself enough to get a new mount in there. So here we are. I thought, well, my porch is clean. Well, it's mostly clean. Oh, let me show y'all these lights. I'm really proud of these lights. We got party lights. My husband and I have always kind of wanted these kind of lights that you see like in restaurants and stuff sometimes. Let me turn it around. Oh, look at there. There's one of my boys right there. Are you leaving? Oh, they're going to go work out. Hey, sincerely, A. Lucy. Good to see you. So anyway, let me show you these lights, these little party lights. We've actually still got some little lanterns on there. So we were gonna have that be like it was all cleared out in case people wanted to dance. Except I'm not really a dancer, but some people in my family are. But it turns out the bride and groom just wanted to leave. They're like, "Can we leave now, Mom? Can we go? Can I go now?" I was like, "Okay, well, come on. You've got to cut the cake and all that stuff." So we had a little dinner. We had barbecue. I just went. He's really low key and didn't want us to spend a lot of money, which was really nice. And so we ordered barbecue from a local barbecue place, and we had sandwiches and baked beans and coleslaw, all from the barbecue place, with some little bags of chips and water and soda. We're not very fancy people, so it was fun. We had a big crowd. Well, kind of a big crowd. I mean, he didn't invite a ton of people just because of social distancing and stuff. And but she had a lot of family that came, and that was really nice. So we got to meet a lot of family. Although it would have been nicer if I wasn't running around like crazy trying to make sure everything was done. So anyway, I'm glad to have that behind me. I haven't even unpacked from my Florida trip. So we got back from Florida, and then we got back from Florida on, for heaven's sake, on a Friday, and then we had 1 week to the next Friday for the wedding, and then the reception exactly right after the wedding. So I have been just really, really busy. That's the word. So anyway, it's kind of nice to just sit out here and talk. So guys, I can't even tell who all's on here, really, until you say something. I wish I could kind of see just who all was on here. Maybe if I click this button. Nope, that didn't do anything. Anyway, so what's going on with you guys? Anything? Harry, thank you. Harry Humstone. Lori, you're not doing much. Hey, Lori, have you been making many videos? I was just talking about how I haven't really been watching any fun videos, or my friends, I mean, sometimes I'll watch a little bit of it, but I tell you, I watch so much, like, news, and I don't know. I just do. So anyway, sitting on the patio, relaxing. Well, that's the best thing. Oh, you've slacked off. Yeah, I think that if I get back into it, that's about all I'm gonna be able to do is once a week, unless I just pull out the camera and just hit live, you know, whenever I have a few minutes. I don't know. And then also, I kind of feel funny. I feel silly a little bit. Do y'all feel like that? Like people that know you in real life, like somebody came up to me the other day and said, "Oh, I've been binging your videos," and I'd kind of even forgotten that I had all these videos to binge, and I thought, I bet this person thinks I'm such a weirdo for doing this, and I don't know, and I don't think people are weirdo for doing it because I admire people for doing it, but for me, I get a little bit embarrassed about it. I I just think I don't know. But here's the thing, because and maybe you guys are like this too. I'm really not a very um, social person. I I have a very small like group of very good friends. Watch one of your silly vids. I will. I will. I do need to start doing that. My husband's gotten to where he won't even turn the news on. So, but I don't know. I always am hoping there's going to be good news. Brandy Laurie's saying hey to you. Did you guys used to watch Andy Griffith? Remember how what Goober would always say? He'd say, "Tell him Goober says hey." No one seems surprised by me doing it. I can talk to a brick. Well, that's good. Well, this was here's the thing. People that that I know in real life, but like this was my new daughter-in-law's family that said it, and I thought, oh, am I hurting my kids? I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm embarrassing them. Like they don't say that I am, but hey, it designs by Daphne. It has been a while. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope everybody's well and not going stir crazy or anything. How many people that are watching here are in a lockdown state or some amount of lockdown? Dump the TV altogether. I don't even watch it. Refuse to watch the news anymore. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, that's good, Daphne. Oh, working from home. Yeah, we're in lockdown in North Carolina. What? Okay, so when you say me, does that mean you're in lockdown? And kids and my job closed. Oh boy. How do you keep your kids entertained? Oh, okay. So Maryland is in lockdown. So, yeah, Delaware. Okay. Kind of in Delaware. So so I told you I have very few like actual really good friends, and one of my really good friends I've had for 20 years lives in and around the DC area, and she cannot. She's going to be moving down here and building a house, and she's like, "Oh, I wish my house was built so I could be there because it's in small town America is." From what I gather, is so much more peaceful than some other parts. I kind of am, yeah. Yeah. In fact, my friend that came down to see me, I think I might have scared her because if you get somebody that's from these lockdown places, they're still really scared. And I don't know, I'm really not. I'm really not scared, even though I mean I know that the cases are going up, but the deaths are going down. So, and anyway, I don't want to get into that. Let's not even think about it. But it's hard not to think about. But I am glad that it's getting easier to treat. I love and miss my small town. So you're you moved from a small town to a big town? Oh, that would be hard. That would be so hard for me. I think. What else? So, guess it's about time to mow the yard again. I tell you, that keeps me busy. And you have a beautiful scene behind you. Oh, 5 years ago in the city. Boy. That would be tough. I think you gotta be kind of tough to live in the city. I don't know. Have you guys noticed that everybody is just kind of on edge, though? I drove somewhere the other day, and I had 3 people. Well, no, yeah, I had 3 people flip me off for absolutely nothing, just on the way to where I was going, and I thought, man, people are just on edge. What type of mower? It's one of those zero turn ones. I don't know. It's something that's I had no say in buying it. My husband knew what kind to get and got it. It's orange. I don't know if that helps. Kubota, maybe? I don't know. So, yep. The last time my husband mowed and my daughter-in-law, and that was really nice. So we all just kind of pitch in and take turns. One thing my daughter-in-law has done is that no, never, Harry. I would never, ever put a political bumper sticker on my car. I don't want that kind of trouble. No way. I really stay pretty out of it, out of the whole political realm. Only I talk about it with a few friends and family sometimes, but no, I don't go there. Just people that thought that I should have gone faster or something. I don't know. But I've just noticed that some people are on edge, and you don't want to you. So I really make it a point to try not to offend anybody when I get out and about now in town. I go overboard to be polite, just because I think people are just stressed out, so stressed out. Oh, I heard a sad story. So a good friend of mine that I've gone to church with for years, he posted this story about this poor girl that is a friend of his whose father got shot over the weekend, I think. And she says that COVID killed her dad because she thinks that the old neighbor, he was out mowing his yard. Her dad was out mowing his yard, and the neighbor came over and shot him 5 times and killed him. And that neighbor had been taking care of his. I think he had a wife that was disabled and couldn't take care of herself, and he was the only one there taking care of her for months. And they don't really know what set him off or whatever, but it was admirable to me that the girl who lost her father actually had quite a bit of compassion and empathy for this old man that went over there and shot and killed her father. It is so sad. So sad. I know I immediately stopped when I read that and said a prayer for them all. But, we just don't know. We don't know what's going on with people. And I'm not even saying that the dad said anything to upset him. He had recently bought the property that was right next to his, and I don't know if the man across the street had been wanting to buy that property too. I mean, who knows? But don't just, we just can't go out and be rude to people or anything, because we don't know. People, I think that this has been really hard on people psychologically, emotionally, financially, physically. It's just been a really hard time. What are some things that y'all have done to deal with the changes? Thank you, Daphne. I agree. We do need to. Who here, not to get all controversial or anything, but who here has been spending more time in prayer and maybe reading the Bible and whatnot. I assume that most of you have not been able to go to church. We still have, that is, our stores are mostly opened up here, but our churches are still not. Yeah, me too. But instead of watching the news, I think I need to be spending more time just being nice to my neighbor and praying, I think. Oh, did some hiking, yes. That's another thing I've been starting to do here lately is like I just went and met my older son and his family today, and I started to read the Bible in 1 year course. Oh, that's a good idea. I trust in the Most High. Me too, Daphne. It's gonna be good. We already know who's gonna win this war, this battle, right? So we just got to know which team to be on. It's in the mountains. Oh no, it went away. Oh yes. Why are people still arguing about which jersey, whose team jersey are we gonna put on? We already know who's gonna win. So we've just got to not be swayed by the evil going on in this world. And we have to just be good people. Be good people, do good things, take care of each other. I mean, I don't do a good enough job of that, other than within my own family. But at least I do that. The comments will show up. Well, they show up for a minute and then they go away. I don't know. I can't even see. I don't know if I'm completely dark because I look really dark. Might should have thought about the lighting first, but I don't think it really matters. Who cares? So anyway, what else? What else can we talk about? Y'all got anything? Chatting with you. Okay, Harry, thank you so much for coming in. I got to do a bunch of stuff too, so you have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. Stomping in. Sound like I said stomping. Don't stomp. I got a funny sense of humor. Let's see. I don't know. I guess I better get in and cook some kind of supper for everybody. Of course, I've got a little while now. The boys have gone to go work out, and they work out for like 2 or 3 hours. It's insane. Oh, I know what I was saying. I went and walked this morning with my boy and his wife and my 2 grandbabies, and that was really lovely. It was a really nice start to the day. It's actually his birthday tomorrow, too. Is today the 8th? Somebody say yes or no. I think tomorrow's my birthday, but I'm not 100%. Is it the 8th? Yes. Okay, good. So it's my birthday and my boy's birthday tomorrow. Is Ernie here? I had my first boy. It was awesome. How close are you? Oh, I haven't looked in forever. Hey, there she is. Hey, Mama. How are you? I've decided to do a live. One of my friends on here said something about how she was thinking about me and wondering if everything was okay with me because I haven't been on here so much long. Thanks so much. I can't make when things went away. Happy almost birthday, yep. Thank you, Daphne. Thank you, Ernie. Mom, how are you? Are you doing good? No, you have to type. You're probably on your phone. You probably don't want to type on your phone. That's okay. I'll call you when I get done and talk to you. So I went and bought some stuff. We've got a bedroom that the newlyweds are gonna live in for a while until they get their house built. Oh, I do sit here way too much. Someone tell her to acknowledge her mother. I said, hey, Mama, so many times. I even said, hey, how are you doing? Tell me how you're doing, Mama. So anyway, I did acknowledge you. But yes, I sit on this porch. I spend so much time. I read out here. I play on my phone. I spend a lot of time out here, especially when it's not too hot. And we had just a little bit of a storm that was coming up. It's actually blown over now. So it's cooled down a little bit. So anyway, I don't know. What are you reading? Oh my goodness! If I told you what I was reading, I'd have to get political, and I don't want to get political. So I'm not gonna say it. Hey Leah, how are you? I just saw that you've got some video that something about Christmas in July, so I'm gonna have to go and look at that. Let me think of another book that I'm reading that's not political. Oh, I started that one that's do you remember the book that was like Wicked, where it was the, whatever, the book about the Wizard of Oz, Elphaba or whatever. Well, that same guy wrote another one about, like, it's called Confessions of an Ugly Stepsister. I've started that one, but I didn't get too far and I got kind of bored, so I didn't finish it. I'm that way. I'll start 2 or 3 different books and not finish them for a long time. But I will eventually go back and finish it. Let me think. I think there was another one that I took too, but I don't know. I haven't had the concentration lately to actually sit down and read a book. Because I'm always like getting on my phone and checking to see if anything else has happened in the world. I need to quit doing that. I need to just sit and relax maybe more, not worry. So anyway, let's see. Oh, you do it, Ernie. That's good. I'll tell you. I do a lot of messaging with people because I'm just not. I am not willing to. I am just not willing to put my real. I am full. Believe me, full to the brim of all kinds of opinions, but I'm just not going to do it because people willfully misunderstand you a lot of the time, and I'm just not willing to put up with it or to defend the things that I believe to people that really, they're not going to be swayed either way anyway. And I mean, I just think that we need to find common ground with people, and I don't know. I don't want to close off anybody. I want to be friends with, I really truly want to be friends with everybody. And I've got friends on Facebook that, whew, some of the things they put up, I think, I don't want to see stuff like this anymore. And I'll think, oh, should I unfollow them or whatever? But then I think, well, that doesn't seem right either. So I say let people put up whatever they want to put, but I don't know. I just stay quiet. I don't want to get in a fuss with anybody. I want us to find something to agree on. And sometimes we do. Sometimes people that I don't agree with, we will find stuff to agree on. And I think that's important. Listen to those birds. So I had a little nest up here on our dryer vent, and it was a nest that they would fly back and forth from the garden, and I think that they like got mud or something in their beak, and they would like, it's like, because it's like a little cement nest, and it was like way high, and so her babies were good and safe, and I got to sit out here all spring and watch them, and then finally and they're a couple. The mom and dad stay together. Like whenever they would fly over to feed the babies, both of them would. one would take turns like on something, and then, hey Ed. And so it was really neat to see that. And they stayed as a family unit. And then finally, a few weeks ago, they flew. But they come back every night. The babies come back every night. Even though we took down the nest for the wedding reception, there's still just a little bit left of the nest. And the little babies come back every night and sleep there, which I think is kind of sweet. So, yeah, anyway. Yeah, it does good to come out and just enjoy nature. My mom has a lot of birds that she sits out and watches, and I've been having some hummingbirds come by, but I've run out of their sugar water stuff. I need to go make some more. Oh man, what am I gonna craft again? I don't know. Hey, you weren't on here when I found some stuff at my seller's surplus. Let me find it and show it to you again. You would appreciate this. So I went to my seller's surplus and look at all these cool things. You know what these are, the little wood slices with the little hanging things. This was $4 for all that. I need to start crafting. I really enjoy crafting. I just don't do it enough. Because I've got so many people always needing something from me, seems like. But one of these days I'll actually be an empty nester and I'll be sad, and then I'll go and do my crafting and forget about it. Oh, I had one more thing I was going to show you. Will you? Oh, I got these tablecloths for $4 each. I don't think you can ever have too many white tablecloths. Well, anyway, it was these cool ceramic hearts, a whole bunch of them. We have a new store called Crazy. Everything is the same price. Oh yeah, do they have some good stuff? Well, I don't know what I've done with them. I guess I've lost them. I don't know. I'm sure y'all are sick of me rattling all these bags. I need to go be putting all this stuff up. You know, I'm just sitting out here because I don't want to go put all this up and start cooking. This is much easier to do. Well, I don't know. They were the cutest little white ceramic hearts that I really could have used for decorating for this wedding reception that I did out here. So, what do they sell at that place? Oh, you don't know because you haven't been. Oh yeah. See, my mom gave me her Instapot, and I still never have used it. Do you use yours much? It would involve me going and reading some instructions or something. Which I guess I could do. Oh, let me show y'all my little succulents. Ernie, you'd like this. You like plants and stuff. Look at my pretty little succulents. Aren't they pretty? And my geraniums. Right before the wedding reception that we had out here, Mom came and deadheaded all my geraniums. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Mom. And I had no color on my plant. It was just a big green bush. But anyway, they're starting to grow again now. She just couldn't stand to see the dead stuff on there. So anyway, she barely was able to come by. They've been quarantined for a while. Yeah, I love succulents. It's the first time I've ever planted any succulents. They had them $1 a piece at Kroger, or they had 10 for $10 or something. So I just grabbed a bunch and stuck them in this pot. And it was so nice. The same, like the day after I bought these, I was at my seller's surplus and they had a bag of succulent dirt for sale. I mean, you never know what you're going to find up there. It seems like I always find the very thing that I need, which is kind of cool. Well, if y'all don't have anything else to talk about, I'm going to go on because I guess I need to get in there and put some supper together. Or I might just sit out here and eat my caramel-filled Cadbury eggs. No, Jeff, I'm not doing that. My husband and I are trying not to eat any sugar right now. So, I'm just kidding. I'm not really going to eat that. Although I am going to go get an Oreo shake tomorrow for my birthday. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, so I'm going to sign off, and it was good to see y'all. Grilled salmon, sweet peas, and mashed potatoes. That sounds like something that would be actually very healthy for you. Good for you. I think I'm going to have a salad or something. I'm trying to have... Who watches Dr. Berg on here? Anybody watch him? He says that we need to have like 7... Oh my goodness. I got too many people in the kitchen. I got too many cooks in the kitchen now, Ernie. I got to get some of them gone first. I don't know. But anyway, Dr. Berg says that we're supposed to have 7 cups of leafy green vegetables every day. So I'm trying to have more salads. And he says that it will actually reverse insulin resistance. I don't have that, but some people might. And anyway, if you feel like you have that and you can't lose weight, he says to incorporate 7 cups of leafy green vegetables every day. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go get like a couple of bags of lettuce from the grocery store and just like make myself eat them like medicine. Sounds disgusting. I don't know. Maybe not. You say, oh, I didn't see it. Say it again, Mom. Kim, have a wonderful day. Birthday, dear. Thank you so much, Daphne. You're so sweet. I remember you now being sweet. So that is a lot of greens. Too many greens, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta, what do they call it? The quarantine 15? I gotta, hey, there's Marcia. Marcia, you know you're the reason that I did this because I saw that you wrote on there that you were wondering where I've been, and I've heard that from 2 or 3 other people, and so I thought, I feel bad. I feel I've been like a little bit overwhelmed with so many people around me all the time that I don't really have the time, and I feel a little bit silly pulling out my camera and talking to it when my house is full of people. So anyway, that's where I've been, and but I'm gonna try and start getting on here maybe once a week. I may just pull it out and start doing lives because then you don't have to edit it or anything. Although I don't know, once I watch this back, I'll probably go back to editing because it's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, hey y'all, I'm gonna take off. It was really good hanging out with you. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Well, Marcia. Actually, how are you doing? I wanted to ask you real quick since you're on here. I was hoping you'd show up. Are you doing okay? Are you finding it hard to make videos, or is it just the same old for you? Uh-oh, Marcia's gone. Marcia's probably doing 2 other things right now. Marcia, are you there? Oh, you're so sweet, Marcia. Marcia, have you not had a hard time, like, dealing with the world and making videos? I mean, are you worried? Let me ask you this. Are you ever worried that you're going to just say the wrong thing and make people upset? I kind of worry about that. I don't like that feeling of stirring things up or anything. And I feel like so many things that people say can be taken wrong now. People are just waiting to jump on somebody for saying the wrong thing. And I don't like that. And Marcia, you always seem like the kind of person that just kind of says what's on her mind. And do people get mad at you for it, or have you noticed? You're probably driving or something right now and can't even get on here. So maybe you can answer that stuff later, because I'm gonna have to go, because I gotta go put all this up and start cooking. All right. I'm glad you're doing videos on your live streams. All right, Ernie. Ernie, you're so sweet and good and loyal. I appreciate you so much. I've got to get on here and get caught up on a lot of people. I don't know. It seems, and plus it seems like they don't get recommended to me anymore. I don't understand algorithm and stuff. Now all it does now is, because I look stuff up, like for the news and whatnot, and so now that's all the stuff that it like puts in my feed. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to change that somehow by maybe going to y'all and leaving a comment on everything so that they'll show me your stuff again. Anyway, hey, I will talk to y'all later, and Mom, I'm gonna call you while I'm cooking supper. All right, y'all take care. Bye-bye. I don't know how to turn it off, honestly. I swear.